Hey, welcome to today's class. We'll be doing a sequence that I've been teaching for the past month, and it has a lot of funky stuff, a lot of funky movement. It's more experimental rather than clear specific shapes. So it's for you to play around with that and just figure out how the movement feels in your body. If you like to practice with music, I'm gonna link the playlist down below. So there's a playlist on Spotify that you can play with the class. We're gonna start laying down, so you can slowly take it there. Turn the music on. And then just lower all the way down onto your backs. Make yourself comfortable. And feel free to take up as much space as you need, so you can stretch the arms out to the side, stretch the legs out. And then see if you can kind of walk the shoulders and your shoulder blades a little closer towards each other. And then from there, just soften into the floor. Feel free to close your eyes here if they're still open. Then take a moment to soften into your body. Soften into the surface beneath you. Let the fingertips gently curl into your palm. Allow the toes to fall apart, just softening through your feet. And then soften through your whole face as well. Feel that spaciousness across your chest. Then you can take this deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. One more time like this. Inhale. Hold the breath at the top. Sip in a bit more air through the mouth. One more time. And then sigh it out. From here, seal the lips. You're breathing through the nose. Your nose filters the air. It makes it a bit more warm for the lungs. It also has a bigger restriction than your mouth. So if you're breathing through the nose, you're making sure you're not over-breathing. And slowly, you can deepen that breath. You should feel it in the belly, from the sides of the rib cage, and your lower backs. If you have ujjayi in your practice, this is where you can bring it in, that gentle hissing sound. Gentle constriction at the top of the throat. It almost sounds like this gentle snore. We also call it the oceanic breath, because the breath starts to sound like ocean waves. So keep the same breath. Just place your right hand on top of the belly, left hand towards the left side of your chest. And here you can take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Just something that you want to bring onto the mat today. And then to set the intention, take this deep breath in again. Side out, let it go. Sweet. You can slowly release, but stretch the arms over your head. So reach out to the sides. Create this big letter X. Extend through the arms, extend through the toes. Again, big breath in. Big breath out to soften into the floor. We're taking this banana shape. So from here, slide the hands all the way towards the right corner of the mat. You can walk the shoulders towards the right side a little bit more. And then do the same with your feet. So walk the feet towards the right corner. If you want to go a little deeper, you may want to cross the left ankle over the right one. If this is too much for the lower backs, if you feel some kind of tension there, feel free to unravel. Just keep the ankles next to each other. There's also an option to catch the left wrist and kind of pull the arm a little further towards the right side. So settle down into that shape. You can still keep your eyes closed, and then again take this deep breath in. Then on exhale, soften the left side of the body, soften the left shoulder, left hip into the floor. One more time like this. And with next inhale, you're slowly taking it back through center, that big letter X. And you're gonna walk the hands and the feet all the way towards the left corner of the mat. Feel free to slide the shoulders a little further to the left, but the torso still stays at the center. Then again, option to get your right wrist. Maybe you cross your right ankle over the left one. Then just start softening through the right side of the body. When you're ready, we slowly unravel, and then this time you can pull the knees into your chest. So hug the knees in, take a little sway side to side, taking this little massage of the lower backs. We're gonna engage into the core. So I want you to bring the left elbow and the left knee together, squeeze them together, and then reach the right arm, right leg up to the ceiling. See if you can lift the chest off of the floor, lift the lower backs off of the floor as well. Nice. You're gonna reach the right arm, right leg out to the sides, and then back through center, tap. Good. Keep the whole body lifted. It's just the one vertebra on the floor. Extend. And then take it back through center, tap. Good. 3 more times. Extend, back through center, tap. Extend, and then tap on exhale. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, you tap. This time, bring the right knee, right elbow together. Extend the left arm, left leg. Lift the chest, lift the lower backs a little higher, and then inhale, extend. Exhale, tap at the center. Good. 4 more times. Inhale. Then exhale, extend, and then tap. Extend, tap, and then again, inhale. Exhale back through center, left knee, left elbow together. Squeeze them together, lift the lower backs, lift the shoulder blades off of the floor. We hold for 5, 4, 3, squeeze one more time, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Again, take that little sway side to side. This time you're going to be taking it into a tabletop, so you can catch yourself underneath the knees. And then take this little sway up and down, bringing some momentum so that eventually you can cross your legs, roll over the shins, take it into the tabletop, knees go back and behind you. Feel free to reset here, take a little sway side to side if you need. And then start moving through that shape. Up to you how you do it. It can be circles, it can be little sways side to side. You can be bending into the elbows a little bit more. See if you can find some fluidity within that movement. Just know that it can be anything you want it to be. So it can be something super small and gentle, just starting off slow. It can be the usual cat and cow, some shape that you know that feels safe. But you can also play around with that a little bit more. You can take the arms in front of you. You can drop onto the belly into a gentle back bend. It can be a down dog, child's pose. Or you can kind of step away from the shapes, just move through the body as it is. Find something that feels good. Don't think about it too much. Just stay with the breath. You have 3 more breaths like this. So find your own pace, find your own rhythm. Keep the eyes closed if it's possible. Still keeping the same breath, the gentle ujjayi. And then slowly, slowly back through center. We're gonna take this warm up for the wrist. So flip the left palm back and behind you, fingers facing towards the knees. It's my favorite thing to do. We're gonna take cat and cow in here. So on inhale, arch the spine, open up through the chest. On exhale, you round into it, tuck your chin in, push away the floor. Good. Again, on inhale, you open up. Exhale, you round. One more time like this. Inhale. Then exhale. Inhale back through center, take it to the other side. Left fingers point forward, right fingers back and behind you. If it's too intense, you can always walk the knees a little closer. If you want to go deeper into it, you might want to walk the knees back and behind you. And then with inhale, you're arching into that shape. On exhale, you round. In, open up. And then out, round into it. 2 more times. Inhale. Then exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Nice. Inhale back through center. Flip the right palm forward. Tuck your toes. Push away the floor. Pull the ribs in and then hover the knees just above the floor. The higher you go, it's going to get easier. So if you want to challenge yourself, you might want to drop the knees a little lower. We hold. Push away the floor one more time. So I want you to feel this rounding in your upper backs. Stay with the breath. You're holding the shape, not the breath. And then one more deep breath in. Exhale, push away the floor. Take your down dog. Walk it out. See if you can release your head. Just gonna soften through the neck. Let the head hang heavy. These sway side to side. So you bend the left knee, squeeze the left side of the body. Then bend the right knee, squeeze the right side of the body. Good. When you're ready, walk the feet a little closer towards your hands just to shorten the stance. Your right arm is going to reach towards your left foot. Catch it from the other side wherever you reach. You're taking this twist. So gaze underneath the left shoulder. Push away the floor with your left hand and the sitting bones a little higher. You're going to keep the hold of that left leg, but you're going to cross the left leg over the right leg. So cross, then turn around towards the right side, dropping the left heel down to the floor. You want to sit a little deeper into it. So bend the knees, take your bum towards your heel, and then extend that right leg, lift the hips a little higher. Doesn't have to be all the way. Good. Again, you bend, you can tap the right elbow towards the left knee, and then extend again. One more time like this. Bend the right knee, and then press through the foot, extend. Take the left foot in front of the right one. You can extend that right leg and then reach the right arm over your head, side plank. You're gonna take this circle with your wrist. So you're circling to one side, then switch it to the other side. Good. When you're ready, take your right hand down, unravel the legs, send the hips high, down dog. Again, walk the feet a little closer. Take this deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then send your left hand towards the outer edge of your right foot. It can be the ankle, can be a little higher, up to you where you reach. And then take that twist. Push away the floor with your right hand. Then when you're ready, take that right foot with you. You want to lift the heels. Then you're crossing the right leg over the left leg. Ooh, a bit of balance. Drop the left heel down, turn around towards the left side. Sit the hips a little lower. Extend the arm over your head. And then press for that left foot, reach a little further. Good. This time as you bend, take the elbow towards the right knee. And then again, extend. Press for the left foot. Nice. Bend the knees. Then you extend. This time take it into that side plank. Step the right foot in front of the left one. You can extend the left leg and then reach the left hand a little higher. Take this circle. Circle out your wrist. Stay with the breath. Switch it to the other side. When you're ready, take your left hand down. Take your down dog. Unravel. Send the sitting bones high. Few breaths in here. And then with inhale, you're gonna reach the right leg up, and then the right leg follows this circle. So draw this circle out to the side, step the foot a little closer. When you step the foot onto the floor, you can press through that foot, left foot leaves the floor. So again, draw that circle, take that left foot a little closer to your hands. You're taking this walk, so draw that circle with your right foot. Step a little closer. If you ever need to bend the knees, you bend the knees. Again, draw that circle. Step closer. You're trying to get towards the top of the mat. So you need to be taking these steps. Nice. And then with the last one, take a forward fold. Take your time to get there. Release over the legs, take a little sway side to side. Shake your head yes, and shake it no. And when you're ready, release the hands down, press through the feet. Slowly, slowly roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. Taking it all the way up into standing. You can take this roll with the shoulders. And when you're ready, reach the arms up on inhale. On exhale, take your palms heart center, close your eyes. A little reminder of the intention that you've set for yourself today. Take a moment to slow down through the breath. Then we're taking sun salutation. So on inhale, you reach up, gaze up in between the hands. Maybe you bring the palms to touch. On exhale, release into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Then on exhale, step back and behind you, take your plank. Pull the ribs in, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. With or without the knees, up to you. You're gonna lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Untuck your toes, and then on inhale, peel the chest up. See if you can hover the hands off of the floor, and then hover the feet off of the floor. Maybe you squeeze the big toes to touch. Take a deep breath in, lift up a little higher. And then on exhale, hands to the floor, tuck your toes, take your down dog. Lift the hips, push away the floor. Again, take that deep breath in. Deep breath out. With inhale, you gaze up to the top of the mat, in between the hands. And then you're gonna lift the hips a little higher. Try to push away the floor. So really extending through the arms. You're gonna take these leapfrogs. So you jump up, kick the bum, land back down. Maybe eventually you're jumping up a little higher. 5 times, you count for yourself. And then on the 6th one, you're gonna be jumping to the top of the mat. So get it there, inhale, halfway lift. Push the shoulders back and behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up into standing, reach the arms up. Then exhale, palms heart center. That's it, 2nd round. On inhale, you reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. As you jump, bend the elbows. Take it halfway down. With inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the shoulders behind you, lift the heart a little higher. Exhale, take your down dog. 3 breaths in here, take your time to slow it down. See if you can gently pull the ribs in just to engage the core. Soften through the head, soften through the neck. Next, inhale, you gaze up, push away the floor again, squeeze the belly and the thighs together, and then step or jump to the top. Take this halfway lift on inhale. Good, exhale, bow down. Inhale to lift up into standing, reach the arms up. Good. Then take the palms heart center, feet come together. You're taking a chair pose, so sit down into it. Up to you whether you keep the palms heart center or you can reach up to the ceiling. Sit a little lower into it, and then maybe you hover the heels off of the floor. Nice. Sweet. From here, you either stay or press the left foot into the floor. You need a lot of balance for this one. Squeeze the right heel into your bum. It's a bit wobbly. Try it out. Some days it doesn't really work out. I think that's the day for me today. And then you can switch. So the right foot steps down, keep the heel lifted, press the toes into the floor, and then squeeze the left heel into your bum. Sit a little lower. Nice. When you're ready, step the left foot down. Hands come down to the floor, knees into your upper arms or into your armpits. Try out that Bakasana. If it's not your shape, you're just taking Malasana, palms heart center. Otherwise, you're trying to fly into it, crow pose. So the knees to your upper arms, you lean forward, gaze forward, and then see if you can squeeze the right heel to your bum. Press through the hands. Maybe you switch. Right foot comes down, left knee squeezes into your bum. Maybe you take both feet. Good. One more time like this. So try to take it into that shape. If you fall out of it, you just try it again. From there, you're going to be stepping or jumping into your Vinyasa. So hands come down to the floor, step or jump back. You know where to go, take these shapes. With exhale, you have down dog. With next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up, bend the knee, then open up the hip. There's an option to stay here, or you can slide the left hand a little closer, place the left elbow down. Push away the floor with that right hand, lift the knee a little higher. Good, then when you're ready, pull the right knee into your chest, squeeze it in, three-legged plank. On inhale, you lift that right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull the knee to chest. This time, step the right foot all the way towards the left side. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. I'm gonna turn around for you. So the left arm reaches up, gaze into that left hand. See if you can push away the floor with your right hand. Good. Slide the right foot a little closer to yourself, so you bend the knee kind of in towards your chest. Press the right foot into the floor, and then you're stepping towards the top of the mat. So the left foot steps over, left hand in front of your left foot. Right leg, right arm reach out for that half moon. When you're ready, take that right arm over your head, and then you're gonna be gazing down to the floor. Pull the right knee, right elbow together, squeeze it in. Good. Inhale, open up, reach over your head, reach the right leg back and behind you. Then on exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, you bend. Good. This time, take your right hand next to your left foot. Right foot steps back and behind you. You're opening up into this twist. Left arm reaches up. When you're ready, drop the right heel back and behind you. Step the left foot over your leg. Then slide the right foot a little closer. Lift the hips, lift the bum up. This variation of reverse tabletop, we're gonna slowly take it down. So sit all the way down onto your bum. You can find the center of the mat and then bring the knees together. Lift the heels off of the floor, reach the arms forward. Sweet, open up through the chest, squeeze the belly and the thighs together. Then cross your right leg over the left leg. Step the feet down to the floor and then see if you can try it without the hands. Otherwise, use the hands back and behind you. Lift up into standing. Right leg is still crossed over the left leg. Bow down into that shape. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it a little deeper. Sweet. On inhale, halfway lift, press the fingertips into the floor, then lift the heels off of the floor. You're gonna be unraveling, so keep the feet as they are. You just wanna turn around towards the left side, kind of pivoting on your toes. Once you get there, your legs are unraveled, and then you can walk side to side. Sit all the way down into that malasana, that yogic squat. We're gonna take this leapfrog thingy towards the top of the mat. So hands come down to the floor. You jump up, take it a step closer to the top. Again, jump up, take it to the top. Jump up, take it to the top. One more jump until you get there, then Vinyasa, step or jump back. You know where to take it for that upward facing dog. Find your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. With inhale, you're gonna lift your left leg up. Again, bend the knee, open up through the hip. And then maybe you slide the left hand a little closer. No, your right hand actually. Right hand a little closer, right elbow comes down to the floor. So press the forearm into the floor, push away the floor with your left hand, and then see if you can lift the knee a little higher. When you're ready, lift the elbow off of the floor, pull the knee into your chest. Inhale, extend the left leg out. Exhale, pull it in. One more time like this. Inhale, lift the leg up. And then on exhale, pull the knee to your chest, fall in triangle, slide the foot all the way to the right, reach your right arm up. Good. See if you can push away the floor, lift the hips a little higher. Maybe you gaze into that right hand. When you're ready, slide the right foot towards you, so pull the knee into your chest, press the foot into the floor, right leg steps all the way to the top of the mat. Wild thing, left arm, left leg lift up. Ooh, no balance today. Nice, press through that right foot, reach the left arm over your head, and then close it down towards the floor, pull the knee and the elbow together. Squeeze it in there, and then again on inhale, open up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, you open. Exhale, squeeze it in. This time, take your left hand down to the floor. Left foot steps back and behind you. Take that twist, right arm reaches up. Pressing the left hand into the floor. Let the left heel drop towards the left side and then step the right foot back and behind over the left leg. Lift the hips, slide the left foot a little closer. So it's this kind of reverse tabletop. Pull the ribs in, but lift the bum a little higher. We're gonna sit all the way down. So sit down to your bum, find the center, and then cross your left leg over the right leg already. Pull the knees in, open up through the chest. Lift the crown of your head a little higher, and then step the feet down. Take this forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Shift the weight into your toes. Inhale, halfway lift again. Fingertips into the floor. Lean forward, lift the heels, and then turn around towards the right side. Unravel. Take the feet towards the outer edges of the mat. Drop down into it. Malasana. Good. Hands come down to the floor. You're jumping to the top of the mat. Take these jumps. Lift the hips as high as you can. When you get to the top, sit down into it. Press the hands under the shoulders. Step or jump back. Vinyasa from there. Take it to your down dog. Drop the knees down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Find child's pose. Option to stay here a few more breaths. If you have headstand in your practice and you want to take it there, you might want to catch the opposite elbow just to find the distance. You can interlace the fingers. Then tuck your chin in, take the crown of your head down to the floor. Press the toes into the floor, lift the knees. Extend the legs, then walk the feet a little closer. Maybe you just find this tuck, so squeeze the knee and the heel into your bum. Same on the left side or the right side, whichever one you started with. And maybe you lift your legs up. See if you can lower down through this tuck. So find the tuck, legs parallel to the floor, then squeeze the thighs to your belly. Lower all the way down. Child's pose again. Few more breaths. In your own time, you can slowly peel up. Take the legs in front of you, so swing them forward. And then find the center of the mat, lower all the way down. Knees to chest. Again, find that little sway side to side. We're gonna take this twist, but we're gonna hold it first. So I want you to bring the knees together. The knees are above your hips. And then you can open the arms to the sides, but press the palms all the way down into the floor. See if you're gonna grip the floor with your fingertips. You're gonna take a deep breath in. Pull the ribs in, press the lower backs into the floor. And then on exhale, lower the knees towards the right side, but hold just above the mat. You hold for 3, 2, 1. Maybe you extend your legs. 3, 2, 1. Bend again, lower the knees all the way down. Take your right hand on top of the left knee, gently pressing it into the floor. Then you either gaze up to the ceiling or into that left palm towards the left side. Stay with that breath. Soften into the shape. And slowly, slowly, you can unravel. Extend the right arm to the side again, take it back through center. Rearrange at the center. Take the knees above your hips, palms pressing into the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the ribs in, hover the knees over towards the left side. You hold for 3, 2, 1. Option to extend the legs, no space in here. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, lower the feet and the knees down to the side. Left hand on top of your right knee. You can just soften here. Let the right shoulder fall towards the floor. Soften through the breath, for your whole face. And then again, stretch the left arm out to the side, pull the ribs in, take the knees up, and then into your chest. Again, take a little sway. We're taking one more inversion of the practice, and it's up to you where you take it. So you can either take this Viparita Karani, so that's your waterfall. You're just gonna lift your legs up to the ceiling. If you have some pillow or some cushion or a yoga block, you can place it underneath the lower backs so that the hips go a little higher. However, if you wanna take it into your shoulder stand, you might want to take the arms kind of alongside of the body, prepare the hands to catch your lower backs, and then lift the hips. Find a straight line. You're trying to stack everything on top of each other. So the hips go above your shoulders, then the heels above your hips. It might feel like you're kind of pulling the hips forward towards the front of the mat. Few more breaths. Option 2, take Halasana. So you want to drop the feet back and behind you. Maybe you extend the arms down to the floor. Maybe you even interlace the fingers if that feels good. If you have deaf man pose, you might want to bend the knees towards the ears. And eventually you're going to be slowly rolling down, vertebra by vertebra. Again, you can take the knees into your chest. Find that little sway. And slowly take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to the sides. If you have yoga blocks, you might want to put them underneath your thighs or underneath the knees if it's too much of an opening for the hips here. If you want a support but you don't have the blocks, you can always slide your fist underneath the bum, kind of, towards your hip, so that you have a bit of a support here. If the shape feels okay on its own, you can just take your hands on top of the body. You can extend them out to the sides, or even reach them up over your head. Maybe you catch the opposite elbow. Then you just soften into it. If you have your arms over your head, you can slowly release them alongside of the body. If you have the blocks, gently put them on the side. And then you can just unravel from that shape. So extend your right leg, extend the left leg. Feel free to set up for your Shavasana however you like to take that shape. So if you need some more support underneath the knees, you can go ahead, place a block or a pillow there. If you want a blanket on top, just to have some extra layer, you can also go ahead and do that. But otherwise, take your time to settle down into that shape. And just close your eyes. Start softening through the whole body. We have a party in the above apartment. That's lovely. And then you can take this deep breath in with me. Sip in a bit more air through the mouth. One more time. And then side out, soften into the floor. Here you can let it all go. Just enjoy this final shape, this final meditation. Once you're ready, you can slowly arrive back into your body. Start with a few deeper breaths. And maybe a little wiggle with the fingers and the toes. You can take this little sway with your head side to side. And then just bend the knees. Roll over to one side, to the right or to the left. Keep the eyes closed. Take your time to slowly peel up into seated. Any seated shape of your choice. And the same way you did at the beginning, one hand onto the belly, one hand onto your chest. Slowly come back to your intention. To close the practice, we're gonna take one deep breath together. So you can take this deep breath in. Hold at the top, then sigh it out. Bring the palms to touch. Bow your head down to your fingertips. Just send a big thank you to yourself. Big thank you to your body. And a big thank you from me to you for joining the class today, for trusting me to guide you. I really hope you enjoyed, guys. If you have any questions, don't be shy to let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.